What's up, YouTube? Back at you guys with another one, man. And today I'm going to be talking about if you're feeling alone, don't feel discouraged. Because a lot of times, man, when you start to elevate in life, and especially if you're on a spiritual practice of trying to awaken yourself, you're going to be alone. And it's going to feel like you're going crazy. You're going to feel like Will Smith in that movie, I Am Legend. So where you just start, if you saw that movie, go watch that movie if you haven't saw it. He started hallucinating. He started talking things. You know, he was talking to mannequins. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be that serious. We're in a world full of people. We're actually overpopulated. But it's funny how we can live in an overpopulated world and still feel alone. There's billions of people on this earth. Yet, we don't connect. Why is that? Different frequencies. A lot of times, man, your frequency will not align with others. And that does this. It's not a bad thing. It just means that it's not me above you, you above me, you're below me, I'm below you. It's not nothing to do with that. We're operating at different frequencies. But we're still on the same playing field. This is the thing. Nobody is better than anybody. We're all the same. We're all one. We're all one consciousness. But yeah, man, on any journey, especially if it's your own journey that's destined for you, you're going to start to feel alone sometimes. It can get overwhelming. And sometimes you just feel the urge just reach out to people, you know? But you just feel it in your spirit that like the chapter is done. And you grieve behind this. But there's nothing that you can find external, whether that be money, whether that be girls, whether that be cars, whether that be clothes, whether that be shoes, whether that be whatever is outside of yourself. Even if you had those things, you're still going to feel it. Even if you was around millions of people 24/7, you're probably still going to feel alone eventually. You may not feel it once you first experience it, or maybe for the first 10, 20 years that you experience it. But eventually, somewhere down the line, you're going to come back home like, I still feel alone. I walk in a building full of people, say a famous person, right? They walk in a stadium, football stadium, full of people who basically dang near worship them. But when they go home at night, you don't know how these celebrities feel, man. You don't know what they see on a regular basis. You see their music videos, you see their content, but you don't see what they see through the lens of their own eyes. They're the same as us. Anybody, we're all stars. There's no such thing as a nobody. There's no such thing as a nobody. We're all somebody, even if we feel like nobody sees us. We spend our whole life trying to be something. You're already something. Actually, all of us are nobodies. I talked about this in a video that I made, that like we think we see this person. We're consciousness. This is beyond this body. This is beyond, because it's like it goes back to the Matrix movie, man. Watch the Matrix. He explained how everything that we see, everything that we hear, everything that we feel, everything that we taste, anything that gives us a feeling is just sending signals to our brain. So if my brain dies, I no longer get these signals. I can't see, I can't hear, I can't taste, I can't smell, I can't walk, I can't talk. So is it even real? Or is this just a manifestation of what my brain perceives to be real? Because that's what it is. So if every single person think about it like this. I thought about this last night. So look, if what I can see, what I can taste, what I can feel, etc., if my brain dies, all of that is gone. So if every single person on this earth died, would the world still be here? I highly doubt it. I really believe that this is like a dream world that our consciousness can only perceive. This isn't even real. It's just, our brain is perceiving this. When your brain dies, it doesn't perceive anything no more. Your spirit moves on to wherever it does. I don't know that. I'm still studying. But so if every single person on this earth, if their brain, if we died, because what I perceive, what I think I see, what I think I taste, what I think I smell, once I die, I don't see, it all goes blank. So if all of us did the same thing, would this world still be here? Or are we living in like a virtual reality? We got like virtual glasses on. Yeah, you're going to feel alone. Talking about stuff like this is deep. But it just means that, man, it's nothing personal to be alone. Like, you're going to actually it's actually more peaceful than you think to be alone. But it is healthy we have to connect, man. God, if that was the case, he would have just sent you here alone. And he would have sent every single person on this earth on their own earth alone, if that was the case. We're meant to connect. What is society trying to stop in this day and age? Us from connecting. Every time we're out in public, man, every single person is always on their phone. Scrolling, like brainwashed, just scrolling, talking to people, but you're not really connecting. That's not Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. That's not true connection. Connection is like a soul-to-soul experience. That's artificial connection. A lot of times you see these people on it, it's reasons why you get catfished. See a person on the internet, think they look a certain way. You see them in person, they look totally different. It's fake. It's not real. Well, you make a video, you kind of get a little actual better glimpse of a person. You can edit the video too, but you can't edit it like you can edit a photo. A photo is different, man. You can really make yourself look, especially when these girls wear makeup and stuff like that. You know, I mean, makeup is like a big game changer. Yeah, man, you're gonna feel alone in life. That's just what it is. You're not the only one. This is why I make this video. Don't be discouraged. Keep hopping on your purpose. I notice when I start to watch things on YouTube, I'm climbing out of this matrix because I start to understand, like, it's something in me that gets tired of what I'm doing every day. I'm tired of the routine. I want something deeper. I need to be fulfilled. Not from something outside of myself, but from something inside. Something inside just wants to be satisfied and at peace alone. And this is what you think. You think that you want the opposite. You think you just need to connect with more people. You're going to end up more drained by connecting with more people. But at the same time, it's healthy to have a balance. Connect with people, but connect with what's inside, which is the spirit. This is your connection to God. God is the only thing that can fulfill us. Once you get connected to God, man, you're not going to desire the external world no more. And that's what's scary about getting close to God. It's scary because do you really want to let this go right now? Are you ready for this right now? Are you ready to let it all go? It's like a test. He's trying to see if you let this all go and you look inside, eventually you got to work and go through the messy process. Eventually you will find an inner satisfaction to where you don't need the outside validation. This means I don't need ego. This means I don't have to act a certain way no more. And this is hard, man. It's a battle against spirit and a battle against flesh. I may talk about this stuff, man, but I have not mastered this yet. Do not get me wrong. I may have the knowledge of it. It's a difference between going through something and really experiencing true fulfillment and talking about it. I have the ingredients to do this, but am I ready to do this? That's between me and God. But I refuse to hop on this camera, and it just doesn't feel right. I'll end up deleting the video. If I hop on this camera and tell you guys the ingredients, but act like I created act like I used the ingredient to act like I already used those ingredients, you know? To basically what I'm saying is I refuse to not practice what I preach. I'm not awakened, bro. I just have the awareness and consciousness of what to do, and I'm just becoming aware of it. I'm scratching the surface. This is an evolutionary process. I'm I'm getting downloads, but I haven't. They haven't fully been downloaded yet. They're loading. You know, first you get the downloads, first you get the knowledge and the wisdom, but you have to put in the work too. You have to go through the process. You can't just get the knowledge and wisdom and think, now I'm fully awakened. That's the same, for example, that's the same as telling a kid, go be a man. If the kid wants to be 20 years old and he's 5, he's just gonna start acting like a 20-year-old. No, he has to go through that evolutionary process. And I got this from another video. This isn't my own knowledge, guys. I'm just studying stuff, man. I'm not smart like you. Some people may think, yeah, he's on to something. I am on to something, but I'm studying. That's why I'm on to something. You know, I don't have it all though. Don't get me wrong, bro. Don't look at me in a light that I don't know it all. I delete some videos because I don't like the ego that I see in my videos. I thought about this last night, that my ego tends to it's the spirit versus the flesh. And when I'm on a roll and I'm gaining subscribers, my ego tends to want to come out and I have to shut him down. And in this video, I'm shutting him down. There is no ego here right now. Now, it may pop up for a couple seconds. This is how you can't control this. It's a process. It's a process. I can't snap my fingers and kill my ego. It's too strong. It's been here for a long majority of my life. You know? That's all I'm saying, man. Whatever path you choose to go down, you're going to feel alone. Especially if it's a positive one. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll catch you on the next one.